Hello, welcome to the Tea Party Hardy channel. Well, apparently Disney finally announces visiting their areas is now hazardous to your health. Disney visitors will assume all risk related to cootie exposure upon reopening of Disney Springs. The disclaimer now notes, you have been warned. So Disney's basically going to pretend like adults are allowed to make their own decisions. If only the governments could catch up. Enter at your own risk, Disney fans. Disney World has issued a couple of disclaimers for guests planning to visit Disney Springs when it begins its phased reopenings on May 20th. One of which appears to indicate that Disney Parks is absolved of all liability for anyone infected with the cootie during this trip. This has been the problem with opening the business. Well, there's a bunch of problems, but one of the big problems with opening the businesses is the lawyers are coming after them going, oh, you got the cootie there. How do you prove where you got the cootie? You had to travel there. You had to travel home. You have to do, no. So we don't know if these signs are actually going to be upheld. We don't know if the government, federal or state or local, is going to change it so that businesses won't be held liable for people getting the cootie. It's already hard enough to get employees to come back because of their $600 bonus bucks each week from unemployment, and to have that issue on top of the cootie issue layered with, if I do open, am I going to be sued into what little oblivion is left of me? So we'll see what happens, but this is Disney's answer. They're now going to put the sign up, visiting Disney parks is hazardous to your health. If you've ever visited California, they passed a law several years ago that you have to put up a safety warning for anything that might cause cancer. Well, it turns out everything causes cancer, and so there are signs everywhere. You can't go into a business without seeing that stupid sign. California state law says this causes cancer. And that's kind of the problem that John Stossel's talked about several times, which is you have so many of these regulations that you have to notify people of that it just becomes war and peace instead of a warning. And there's just too much to read. If you ever get really bored and you're sitting in a computer chair, turn the chair upside down and you will notice there's a huge list of stickers on there with safety warnings. Thanks to OSHA. And then where else can you find them? Oh, ladders are just embarrassing how many warnings they have on them. And that's the problem. You put those many warnings in there, nobody's going to care. Everybody knows when they visit Disney that the cootie is available. But what they're trying to do with this sign is say, don't even think about suing us. You see that little Mickey Raton? He's got good lawyers. Don't even try and mess with him. Okay, so there is your un-Disney dismal news. Take it however you want. So hopefully Park Hoppin' will cover this from the Geeks and Gamers Network. And don't be surprised if you don't also see this story popping up on Clownfish TV. But you heard it here first, guys. Thanks for watching. Check us out in the future, and that's where we'll see you in the future.